When I heard that Crash Bandicoot was getting remade as well as Cortex Strikes Back and Warped, I jumped for joy with excitement and was hyped for the remakes. I loved the originals, and I liked 2, and wanted to play them again. When the day came, I got the game, installed and played all 3. But for this video, we're going to focus on the first game. Crash Bandicoot wasn't just amazing, but it sort of felt like I was playing the first game again, but in higher definition. It was great, but there were some issues, and I'm just saying that in a nice way. You know, every game has issues. But before we get into all that, let's just get to the story. The story starts out with both Cortex and Embryo creating mutants from animals. They want to rule the world with these mutated animals under their control, and have moved on to our beloved boy Crash Bandicoot. However, Crash ends up escaping with his sanity, somewhat, but with Tanya still trapped in the castle. It's a damsel in distress game again, but a good one. It's up to Crash to make his way around the 3 islands, to get to the castle and stop both Embryo and Dr. Cortex from taking over the world, but also to save his girlfriend as well. The gameplay is very similar to the original game. Your goal is to make it through the levels, spinning your way through the enemies and jumping over obstacles and pits to make your way to the end. Along the way, you have boxes to break. If you break all of them, you get a gem. However, unlike the original game where you had to make it to the end without dying, you can die and get the gem in the remake. However, this isn't the case with the color gems though. If you die and get all the boxes in the color gem level, you're not rewarded one. Sad. The other thing I like about this game is the saving. The saving feels a lot better, as you can save at any time. Whereas in the last game, you had to save if you got a gem, or if you completed a one-off bonus round. Thanks for fixing that. The music is pretty good in some areas, but this is also the problem. My issue is the fact that they have taken the atmosphere away. Like in Jungle Warriors, you can hear the monkeys in the background and the sounds of the jungles, or High Road where you can hear the wind telling you you're high up. Here it sounds just upbeat, which doesn't make the level anything special like the old game. It's not a major issue, it's just my personal issue. Well, at least they kept the notes similar to the old game. The designs, however, are really nice though. They're the same levels but updated graphics, so you still get that feeling of nostalgia. But also, it feels like it's a new game. I do love the game, and it feels great to play. The graphics are good, the designs are great, and most of the gameplay is nice. Like I said, my only gripe is the music. It doesn't have the atmosphere, and the gameplay, whilst I like the gameplay, it can be awkward, especially with the jumping. For example, being on the high road. If you're trying to jump on the turtle, you've got to jump at exactly the right moment, otherwise you're going to fall. But apart from that, it's still an amazing game. Get spinning on this and check it out for yourself.